So, are you getting frustrated because you can't find a neighborhood that's close to downtown, but still has that suburban type feel? Well, the Heights here in Houston, Texas might just be the perfect place for you. Now, before you get all excited and call the movers and relocate to this trending neighborhood, I want you to pause for a second and allow me to take you on a tour and discover what's it like inside the Heights. Over the past few years, it's been really difficult to find the perfect location in the city of Houston to call home. Not only does the physical location of the home matter, but you've actually got to like the look and feel of the neighborhood. That's why I put together this video to help you become intimately familiar with the Heights, as well as the types of people who live here and what makes them want to stay for such a long time. So with that being said, let's get this tour started. Our first stop is at a Second Cup coffee shop. Compared to most coffee shops that I've been to in the past, and trust me, I've been in a lot, I love the fact that a Second Cup coffee shop has an open and welcoming environment. The other thing that got my attention right away was the ample seating and spacious workspace. Of course, if you're a real coffee drinker like me, it all comes down to how the coffee tastes, and I must say, it was delicious. After hanging out for a while, it became obvious to me that this is more than just a cafe. That's because a part of their mission is to raise awareness of the human trafficking issues in Houston and to develop resources that help create a second chance for survivors. Now that's what I call coffee with a cause. The next stop on my tour took me to Vinyl Edge Records. Vinyl Edge Records is an independently owned record and CD shop that's been serving the Heights since 1985. They pride themselves on carrying a wide selection of music. Okay, time for a true confession. Back in the day, I used to manage a music store, and I know a little thing or two about music. So I want to put them to the test and see if they would live up to the hype. And they did. After only a few minutes of me digging through their bins, I scored a classic, hard-to-find album to add to my music collection. The next place that I found while wandering around in the Heights was 8 Row Flint. This upscale Texas ice house serves rare bourbons, craft beers, margaritas, and they even serve tacos from a food truck. Since I'm always in the mood for a good bourbon whiskey, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to expand my palate with a sample. 8 Row Flint also has one of the best happy hours in the city, so if you're in the area, be sure to check them out. I can't think of a better place to wrap up my tour of the Heights than Fat Cat Creamery. Fat Cat Creamery only uses amazing local ingredients, and they make every batch of ice cream and every topping from scratch right here in their kitchen. I must confess, it's some of the best ice cream I've had since moving to Houston, and that's saying a lot for me being from Wisconsin. Every neighborhood has a story, and the Heights in Houston, Texas is no different. The Heights is an artsy, historic, and trendy neighborhood marked by young people, dog walkers, joggers, cyclists, reputable schools, parks, boutiques, restaurants, and bars, as well as upscale housing and beautifully well-maintained historical homes. As I sit and reflect on our journey today, I'm sure you can now understand why the Heights is one of the most sought-after neighborhoods inside Houston. That's because it's the simple things that make this neighborhood unique. The Heights is the perfect intersection between a suburban type feel that's close to downtown. If you're thinking about relocating to Houston, planning a visit, or you're currently living here, I cover everything you need to know right here on this channel, The Heartbeat of Houston. So click the subscribe button below so that you can stay up to date with all the latest videos just like this one. Thanks for watching and make it a great day.